Independent client customer Muczynski. This is a video to show the colors that we're looking at. These were the sample colors that we had in the showroom. This is the sample showroom door. This is the sample showroom chip dated September 2023, and this one's dated June of 2023. So these two were what we were expecting when we got the cabinets, sort of expecting that. This was the color that we got, which is more of a cinnamon red color to this. Now, of these two, they've decided that we can redo the cabinets and change the colors back to maybe the originals. What we've got a problem with is that here, and this is the island area in the house. This is the cabinets on the right-hand side of the kitchen. They're in white. These is the island. Well, right around here to the right, this is about 20 feet away. This is where this china hutch is going to actually stand out. Now, the reason we're looking at this, we've got the staircase here with some of the off gray and the browns. We've got the furniture right here. This is the table that's actually going to be in this room, and you can see this has the light grays and brown, but this is an oak texture that's on this. And we also have these linen chairs that are going to be part of the kitchen setting, and this is in the room. This is actually in the room where the piece of furniture is going to be at. So the customer has a request if we are having to redo these. First request is that we can go to a quarter sawn white oak in the ash finish. And I'm going to make sure we get a sample for them to look at. Even though this might be a more expensive option, this might be a more expensive piece, they would much rather have something matching in texture and matching in color to the door, to the actual staircase and to the actual furniture here that's in the room, as much as they would try to make it match the island. I don't think we had this short bed finish at all, anything like this finish on the island at all, with what we have. Second question would be if we can make this all in Arctic white. If we could just do this all in Arctic white, because we have white walls, white trim, white seats, plus we have white cabinetry here that are very close to the Arctic finish, that would be a tie-in for that area to be all in Arctic white. That's number two. Again, that's a more expensive paint upgrade, but that is something they're asking. And the third one is if we have to stay with maple, they're really, really scared that this honey is going to look more pink than it does brown. Okay, and if you look at the floors, there's that same off-white in the colors, and there's just nothing in the room that's in that shade. Now, if that's the case, their third choice would be maple, maybe in a pumice finish. And the reason is because they're trying to get these grays back in that would match more of what the table has, like you see here, table, or some of these grays like you see in the staircase, and some of the other colors that are here. So again, this is just a request on the customer's part, because even with the samples from the shop, these are the older samples, and again, the newer stuff is a different finish. It just doesn't really work with them as far as the colors go for the room. So they're asking if we can conclude one more concession, and that would be to change color or to change wood style and color to make sure that would work. Now, we laid out today a 18-inch depth. We also laid out a 12-inch depth. She has a lot of things she wants to put away in this as far as storage. So the 18-inch depth is definitely something they're interested in keeping. If we did this, we could take and do the boxes only and the drawer fronts only. And then my company, we could get the drawer slides out of the other cabinets, all of the door hinges, all the other pieces of hardware that would have actually cost more. We can take the other cabinets apart and take those hardware pieces out. If you would make a change in door finish and door color, as well as something that matches this table color more, we'll do that part on our side as far as taking the hardware out to save the money on having to change those. I know those drawer slides are quite expensive. So That's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Again, this was the original. These are the ones that we talked about sending back. But again, they're just not in the color palette that's in the house. And again, if you look at this, they are several shades different than what we received as far as a color. So hopefully this will help you make a choice for my customer. It's invoice 515257. Thanks very much. Have a great day.